Is VeChain a good investment? Is VET token is going to spike up? Is 0.077 a great price point for VeChain? What am I going to do with VeChain? What are my strategies and what price point I'm looking into when I talk about VeChain? I'll be sharing one of the great correlation between Bitcoin and VeChain, whether you should do a swing trade or you want to hold it for the long term. Come watch out in this video because this is going to be one of the great video. We are going into the same pattern that we were in last 1 week. Before 4 days, we saw the VeChain VET token went to 0.072. We are heading into the same direction. I'm going to precisely share. We are going to pull some of the charts. I'll be sharing how the volume worked out, how the price point worked out, and what is the correlation of VET token or VeChain with Bitcoin in this particular video. Be sure to hit the like button because it's a tremendous help for this channel. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to find out timely updates on VeChain. I'll be covering a ton of updates on VeChain. We have turned 30 to 40% around in VeChain just in last 4 to 5 days. You can check my previous videos on my channel. We went from 0.072 to 0.875, one of the massive return just within, as I mentioned, within a week. So let's watch further where VeChain is going. Now, if you take a look right now, Bitcoin is at 46,185, which is down 2.50%. 7-day, it is down 3.69%. VeChain is in a very similar fashion. If you take a look, VeChain is 0.0779, which is down 5.67% and 4% down in last 3 days. If you think about the overall crypto market, we are into the extreme fear with the index of 25. I always say that when the market is fearful, you want to be greedy, and when the market is greedy, you want to be fearful, because last month our fear index was 43. Now think about it, when 25 fear index goes to 43, that means Bitcoin will go above $55,000. At that point, there will be a lot of fear, a lot of greed. Instead of fear, there will be FOMO, fear of missing out. A lot of people will be buying more crypto. And if you take a look what happens to Bitcoin right here. So this is the 1-day chart where Bitcoin is making lower low. Once again, another lower low. And we are looking into one more low. If you take a look at VeChain or VET token, very precisely it is following Bitcoin. Take a look, lower low, one more lower low, one more lower low, and again lower low, and went up. Same thing for Bitcoin, it went up as well. So in simpler word, if you want to find out where VET token or VeChain is going to head, you definitely want to watch for Bitcoin. Does not really matter if you own Bitcoin or you do not, because we are still into the Bitcoin season, as you see on my screen. For the year, we are, yes, in the altcoin season where we have the index of 78 for the altcoin year. But if you think about the altcoin season at the moment, we are not into the altcoin season, we are into the Bitcoin season. What that means is for 90 consecutive days, if you think about 50% or 75% of one of the bigger altcoins, including Ether and any other altcoins, altcoin is following Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has given better returns than any other altcoin. That's what it means. Once again, going back to this fear and greed index, you want to be careful when this goes around 25. That means there is more deep is coming, and we are in extreme fear right now. But according to me, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm going to buy more VET, because at this price point, think about it, right now we are looking into 6% down for VET token. If you take a look at the volume, trading volume went high, 17 to 18% in last 24 hours. It's 274 million in trading volume, $1 million in terms of the dollar amount in the trading volume. And if you take a look, I like to see what I see, because the circulation supply for VET token or VeChain is 64 billion in my opinion, with the max supply of 86 billion. That's a very good circulating supply compared to some of the other tokens. If you remember, what is the total circulation supply for Dogecoin? It's 135 billion. Yes, there is a lot of hype around Dogecoin. I really like Dogecoin as well, but VET token has some real good business use cases and real world solutions that VET can offer, and one of that I wanted to share real quick with you is their Walmart's partnership, which it is for 2 years that they have an amazing partnership with Walmart. This is in the forefront of blockchain that is keeping an excellent example of blockchain applied in the retail industry. The way it works is it is helping out into the supply chain management system. Every unique order has been identified by this particular unique VET token fueled blockchain solution, so which is solving one of the real world problem. If you go back and take a look for 7-day chart, I just wanted to quickly show you. We talked about VeChain on this channel. We bought it around 7273 at this price point, and once again we're getting back to this. I wanted to say that you can do a swing trade if you can catch that 72 price point, because it is going to hit 8587 based on the chart and based on the volume. Take a look right now. The volume at that price point at 8587, which is precisely right here, 876 or 88 if you will, 72 to 87 is 29 to 30% return just within a couple of days. We are heading into the same way that we were before 4 or 5 days. Take a look what Bitcoin did in last 7 days. Looking at this chart once again, take a look. Bitcoin went high, it went down, it went up, and it went down once again. So it's building once again. It went down, up, down, and up. So it is building a chart of a sine wave. When there is a sine wave, it goes down, followed by goes up, and followed by it goes down. What I'm trying to say is, yes, can it go down more? It can. It can go up to the level. If you take a look at the 3-month chart, we are at the support level right now, but it can go. I just wanted to share with you this particular price point. It can go all the way up to 6.1, but that is okay. Take a look right here. It went to 6.1 or 5.7. From 6 cents, it went back up because 6 cents represents a great support for VET token or VeChain. As you can see, from 6 cents, it's pretty easy for VeChain to spike back up all the way to 15 cents. At that point, you're looking at 2.5x return, which means $1,000 investment can turn into $2,500 if someone bought VeChain at 6 cents, because 15 cents, once again, it's a peak that we saw. It went down from 15 cents, tried going back up. It went to 17.5 cents just before a month. Think about it. In November, it was 17, 18 cents. From there, we are seeing right now 7 cents. In my opinion, this could be a long-term buying strategy. VET token can bring a ton of great return. So I just wanted to share with you. By this time, if you haven't clicked the like button, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to share some of the very important information about VeChain moving forward. One of the big catalysts that you want to think about is this Webull launch on their platform. They have done the survey just before a month, actually on November 23rd. Which of the following coins would you like to see added to the Webull crypto platform? 85.2% people voted for VeChain. Webull historically has been hearing a ton of feedback from their client and users, and they want to make sure that their users are supported and they can bring a ton of revenue in terms of the transaction fees for Webull as well. I love the Webull platform and the way they're executing. Having that 85.2% people voted for VeChain, I wouldn't be surprised if Webull will be launching VET token very soon. The second thing that you want to also notice is definitely the Walmart integration and partnership, but also the VeChain and MasterCard backing Australia and China's supply chain management. So VeChain is not only limited to retail investors, they also have put their foot into the door for financial industry via the supply chain management use cases. Now, right now, you might be asking yourself, what about Metaverse? Yes, we have an update around the Metaverse. The Manifest Your Identity ExoWorld is launching their platform and their project using fueled by VeChain. And this is one of the great example that VeChain could be a great fit for Metaverse as well, because Metaverse is right now going on pretty hot. It's one of the buzzword into the industry. Now, what this project is all about, that is around the galaxy. You can buy the galaxy, you can buy the planet, And then there are three phases that you can work via: technological eras, resources and economics, and planetary consequences. And this is kind of a civilization game that Exoworld is launching right now, and they are fueled. They're sharing this with this mint dates, January 20th, which is when they'll be whitelisting tier 1 mint, January 21st tier 2 mint, so on and so forth, followed by marketplace open on January 30th. And the mint price fueled by VAT tokens is right here in front of you. Tier 1 2000 VAT, which is sold out, 2100 VAT for tier 2 price, which is going on at the moment, tier 3, 4 and 5 up to the 2500 VAT. So you want to really also figure out that VAT is going to fuel the metaverse projects as well, which is once again a great sign. Up until now, I just wanted to share that this is a great price point that VeChain is offering right now. Do your own due diligence. This is not a financial advice, but we have doubled, triple our money in VeChain, or we have made 30 to 40% return just within 3 to 5 days. So do your own research, buy or sell based on your investment strategy. But I just wanted to share this information with this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.